So now what is the explanation of you put yourselves in difficulty, in fitna, in tribulation? وَتَرَبَّصْتُمْ. You procrastinated. Tarabbus, yani wait and see. We'll see. We got time. I got time. I'll change. I know I have to do things. I have to make changes in myself. It can wait. One of my teachers, Dr. Isar Ahmed, very wise man. Very, very wise man. He described the struggle for our religion one time to me. It's stuck in my head still, because I've never found a more comprehensive view of struggle in our faith. You have a seed. You have a seed. You have to water it. You have to give it sunlight. You have to keep the soil soft. You have to keep it away from weeds. You have to take care of that seed so that the plant can grow. But growing the plant isn't the goal. The goal, eventually, is that the plant grows big enough that it turns into a tree. And that tree bears fruit. And the fruit benefits others. You understand? We have to take care of ourselves. I have to make a list of things that I don't like about myself as a Muslim. As a Muslim. There's some problems I have. There are some things I wish were different about me. And I have to plant that seed, and I have to water it, and I have to take care of myself. And when I do, I will develop. And only when I develop to a certain point, will I truly be able to benefit anybody else. Our deen wants us to benefit others. But you can't benefit others until if you're still a seed, and you haven't been watered, and you haven't grown, you haven't matured, then what benefit are you going to give anybody else? You can't. But then there are some whose entire life is spent watering and raking and watering and raking. And when you say, what about benefiting somebody else? No, I got more watering and raking to do. That's fake spirituality. That's fake. Our deen is not just about ourselves. You and I will be working on ourselves our entire lives. But while we are working on ourselves, there will be a point where you will realize you have to be honest to yourself. Is there something you can benefit somebody else with? And if so, do it. You have to do it. You can't say, inshallah, there's somebody else out there that can do it. No. You have to take a step. You have to stand up and do it. But at the same time, you don't forget your own spiritual needs. These people, tarabbastum, I got time. There's no hurry, no rush to change myself, no rush to, what's the big deal? We got time. Wartabtum, there's no sense of urgency. And as a result of you procrastinating, your iman got so weak, you started falling into doubt. Now we're learning something very, very powerful. When you don't move forward in the path of Allah, your qualitative iman weakens. And when it weakens to a point, it starts messing with your quantitative iman. You start having doubts about Islam altogether. That starts happening. When people are in that state today, they are in that state, so many, because something qualitative is missing. And then it leads them to question the very foundations of their faith. وَغَرَّتْكُمُ الْأَمَانِي. And false hopes deluded you. What are these false hopes that delude people? Things will work out in the end. Allah is not going to throw everyone in hell. There's so many more people that are much worse than I am that deserve hell. So why would He come after little old me for my little old laziness at Fajr? It's not that big of a deal. At least I make it up. Wishful thinking.